Cross, Emily Solomon, and Aysha Cross. Apparently, one of the girls sent a help message on her Snapchat. So it says, help screenshot from missing girl Snapchat account spurs Amber Alert in Texas police. And here are the girls, Aysha Cross and Emily Solomon. Texas officials are looking for two teenage girls, saying one of their Snapchat accounts displayed a help message. Authorities identified the children as Aysha Cross, 14, and Emily Solomon, also 14, in an Amber Alert issued Monday, July 4th. Solomon and Cross were last seen Wednesday at 3 p.m. at 1410 West 7th Street in the 900 block of West 10th Street in McGregor, Texas. It says the Texas Department of Public Safety. McGregor is a city west of Waco in the central part of the state. Solomon is described as being white with brown hair and brown eyes. She weighs 175 pounds and stands 5 feet 1 inch tall. Cross is described as being white with black hair and hazel eyes. She weighs 105 pounds and stands 5 feet 2 inches tall. The Texas Department of Public Safety did not provide information on what the girls were last wearing, simply saying unknown clothing. McGregor Police Lieutenant Ron McCurry said Saturday the girls' disappearances did not, at the time, meet the criteria for Amber Alerts, according to KWTX. He noted, however, that this case was troubling because in similar situations, the young people involved tended to return home safe within 8 to 12 hours. But authorities said on Monday that the Amber Alert kicked in when they received a screenshot from Cross's Snapchat story with the message, help. Cops said they do not have much information but are getting help from the FBI. We are following all leads and doing everything we can to find these young girls. Solomon's stepmother, Sarah Dunn, said the girls were best friends, with Solomon staying the night Wednesday at Cross's home. She called later to ask if she could stay longer, the stepmother said. She later called to say an uncle was picking her up, but that did not happen, Dunn said. Dunn said Solomon was dropped off at Bewley Park in McGregor at around midnight Thursday and might have been picked up by someone. They do not know if the girls remain together. Dunn and Cross's mother, Shannon Vals, are working together to find the girls. They and McCurry emphasized that the children are not in trouble with the authorities or at their homes. I want her to know that everything is okay, Dunn said. It doesn't matter what she has done. I want to tell her just come home. We love you no matter what. Our door is open. Come home. And then the flyers, the color flyers with girls' pictures on it, which I can't really show too well on this phone. Dropped off at a park at midnight, so who dropped her off there? And why would you drop a 14-year-old girl off at a park in the middle of the night? What was she supposed to be going to the park for? It had to be an adult or someone at least of legal age to drive. So at least like 16 that dropped her off, someone with a license. I'm assuming it could be something else, but more than likely she was dropped off by an adult. What adult drops a kid off at a park in the middle of the night? And what did they say about why she was going to the park? Like, did anybody say the reason that she gave? Was she supposed to be meeting someone? Was she supposed to just be hanging out with her friend that she was hanging out with, been having a sleepover with, or what? Why would you drop a 14-year old off at a park at midnight? So that really doesn't make sense to me. Or maybe they had another friend to pick them up and drop them off. Let me see, which girl was dropped off at the park? Okay, Solomon got dropped off. Solomon was spending the night with Cross, and Solomon got dropped off. So maybe she was using spending the night with that friend and then calling to get the help, get the um, permission to stay longer was an excuse to be able to go and hang out with whoever it is that she was possibly meeting at this park at midnight. It's disturbing that she sent a help message on her Snapchat because if she sent that on her Snapchat, she meant for it to be seen. So I have to worry about what kind of situation she could be in. And since both of the girls are missing, I do have questions like were they both dropped off at the park together? Was one already at the park? Did one leave to go with her later to meet up with her? Did they go two separate places and just both end up missing, but it's somehow, one is related to the other? I have so many questions in this case, and I'm going to follow up on it again tomorrow when I can find some more details.